CTXR technical analysis, fundamental statistics, along with reviewing my current positions and the price chart. Starting off with the price action, guys, we have this nice ascending level right here. That is going to be your entry point, your first entry point. If you can't wait to get a position into the stock, in my opinion, this is a fine entry point. I think this stock is very undervalued right now. We've got a huge catalyst coming up very soon. So guys, this is going to be your first entry point to watch, in my opinion, on this ascending level, anywhere from $1.80 going up to today's close, $1.83. Anywhere in that range, that's an amazing entry point in my opinion. And as you can see, I do have 1,000 shares, average cost. That's my average cost. I've already taken profits on this. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We'll talk about that later. But guys, let's look at some other indicators. Let's look at the MACD and the RSI. MACD on the hourly is actually looking very promising. The markets are, the futures are looking very nice right now. I'm shooting this right at like 20 minutes before open. So yeah, the signal line did cross underneath the MACD orange line. That is a bullish sign. Our RSI is not looking as good as I thought it would, honestly. We are looking at 51.99 on the hourly. On the daily RSI, relative strength index, 53.45. So, we're basically neutral. Yeah, I would like to be oversold after this insane sell-off. But then again, guys, we've had an insane run-up, okay? So, from this area, we're still like 100% up. So that's kind of why the RSI is looking a little inflated, in my opinion. But while we're here, on the daily here, let me maximize this. Let's look at the moving averages here, okay? So 200-day EMA right here, this red one right here. This one is below the 55-day moving average and the 15-day moving average. Those are the two most important golden crosses. If you got an entry point in the stock right when that golden cross happened, oh man, you'd be looking very nice right now. And I am holding through. I could have taken profits. I didn't have that big of a position established back here. And plus, this was in the pre-market, I believe. I was not even awake to see it run up like 100% in a day or whatever that was. But I'm holding this. I think this stock, I think this is going to be a long-term hold for me. This company, their product is very, very good. And I don't think there's any company that's really having a really good alternative to what their main product is. The Mino Lok or whatever, however you pronounce it. They're the little, we're not going to explain the product, but their main product is amazing, guys. Guys, so let's look at some other indicators. Let's look at the Bollinger Bands. Let's actually look at the daily Bollinger Bands. Okay, we're looking at some decreased volatility signaled to me by the decreasing of distance between this band and this band. That is, there's not really any indication that whether that's bullish or bearish. Okay, but if we do look at the middle Bollinger Band, we are trading at $1.82. So we're basically trading right. We're literally trading almost exactly on the middle Bollinger Band right now. That should act as a fairly significant level of support. If we look in the past, obviously, it has acted as a little bit of support in the past. All of these moving averages are going to act as a little bit of support or resistance. Sometimes not as clear as the trend lines. And also remember, this is a penny stock, so it's going to be a little less clean as far as the price action interactions with the lines and trend lines and Bollinger Bands. Okay, so that's what we're looking at as far as the technicals. Let's look at some fundamentals. Insider ownership, 16%. 16%? Are you kidding me? Shares outstanding. 16% of the shares outstanding are owned by insiders. Extremely bullish. Institutional ownership is 3%. That's not as bullish, right? But again, guys, insider ownership, in my opinion, okay, you can disagree with me. This is way more important than institutional ownership, but by any means, this is still like a slightly bearish indicator. Okay. Taking a look at FinViz, they actually have their institutional ownership being higher at 7% and their insider at almost 10%. So, take your pick on which one you want to believe. I do not know. I don't know if we will ever know how these two sites get such different information. This is due diligence. This will be linked. CTXR DD. Yep. Okay. So let's talk about a little bit about their product here. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff. I don't know a lot of the science behind this company, but what I do know is that their main thing, let's see here. Okay, yeah, the Mino Lok. Okay, yeah, this is the one that I'm talking about. I don't even know much about these ones. Okay, this is just bonus stuff. I'm here for this. Okay, CVC infections. All right, this stuff happens. Like, I don't remember the exact statistic, but it's like 1 out of 3 or like 1 out of 5, whatever. 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10 even. That's a lot of people because there's a lot of these CVCs that are being used. They're little tubes that go in for some sort of blood transfer or fusion, something, whatever. They're used a lot, and there's a lot of infections. And the Mino Lok system is a really smart idea. It's just like this little substance that you just put in there, and it cleans the bacteria that causes these infections. Essentially, that is my very rudimentary understanding of it, and that's not even, I know a little more than that as well. I'm not going to rant forever on this, but it is a very good product. That is why I'm in this company mostly. And we do have a catalyst. There's FDA approved. Okay. And this stuff is good too. Okay. Don't think I'm just neglecting this stuff. Okay. I didn't do a deep dive as much as I did on this, because this is the game changer in my opinion. The Mino Lok. Okay, that's a weird name. I don't like how that sounded. I don't know. It treats CVC infections. All right, it's a great product. It's a great product in my opinion. And as far as I can tell, there's not really any competition at all as far as what their actual solution is to this problem of CVC infections. So that's a little bit of my own little insights on that. Okay. And of course I can be wrong. I can be overlooking something or looking too heavily into something, right? If you have a different opinion, all right, this is just what I think. I can be wrong anytime. Current positions. This may look a little overwhelming if you're new here, but as far as CTXR, April 7th price target is $3.50. That is you may notice that is a higher month out price target percentage wise than most all of these. I think that is the highest price target. Maybe that one might be a little higher. I think this is one of the highest price targets that I have as far as the month out ones go. This is because, in my opinion, guys, the RSI does not reflect this, but I think we're extremely undervalued right now. I don't really think anyone is looking into actually how important this actually is. And also, all the other stuff. They got a bunch of pipeline products that are about to get FDA approval, or not a bunch, but you know what I mean. Okay. They got a lot of good stuff coming for them. They got Catalyst coming up in April. All right. I think it's like the start of April or the end of March. I'm not sure, but they got Catalyst coming up, guys. They got a ton of Catalyst. They just moved the day of one of their Catalysts they're doing to a later time, but it's still like in a month or two. So, end of year bear case $3. Okay, this bear case was actually made before the month out price started. That's pretty funny. The end of year bear case is less than this. Okay, end of year bull case 5-10. Everything's a 10 right now. Okay, I'm not actually up. Don't actually pay attention to these very much because I don't update this very much, because I would have to update this like every freaking 5 seconds because everything is moving so fast, right? Everything's moving so fast. Right now we're currently up a little bit pre-market. Wow, Nano Dimension's bleeding. Holy crap. Wow. All right. Well, yeah, CTXR rescues medium. Their leadership team is also very good. I did not mention that. I don't really mention the leadership too much in these videos, but their leadership is also very proven. That is what you want to see. So those are our price targets. These are my month out price targets. If you want to see the proof on when I set these, right? Because we're already looking pretty good, right? Since I set the price targets, right? I set these price targets on the day that these prices were there. Okay, I'm not setting the price targets at a different day, right? I'm not cheating the system, okay? And for sure, because you can fact check me, because I will link the video of me detailing the price targets, the April 7th price targets from March 7th close in the description. And I also have these ones that I also link the proof to. The green ones are the ones that we got correct. The red one is the one that we got wrong. That video will be linked as well if you think I'm making any of this up. Relevant information in regards to the title is finished now. Feel free to click off. This is the part where I would do stuff that most YouTubers do in the first 5 seconds, plus cool stuff as well. Webcam. Do you want to see a webcam? You go vote in that poll if you want. brandonwalter@yahoo.com. Email me if you have a serious suggestion or question. I'll make mistakes. No ask for perfection from me, yourself, or anyone. Use several brokers. I'm using Webull. Free stock link in the description if you want to use that. Bionano genomics to the moon. Okay, I actually skipped this even though I was doing this. Okay, brain fart right there. Success is never going to change our business model though. Never will. We will never be asking for likes, putting ads on the video in the relevant section, or asking for subs. None of that will happen in the relevant section. Okay, the irrelevant section. This is like this is like no man's land. Okay, this is like the no man's land between the British and the Germans in World War II. Okay, or actually better yet, the Germans and the Russians in World War II. This is this is what this section is. Okay, there's gonna be tanks. There's gonna be ranting. There's gonna be anything can happen in here. So you're at your own risk if you're staying during this section, buying into the moon. We're looking pretty good in the pre-market. Oh, if I was not shooting this video, I might just go add some more shares for Nano Dimension, man. I wish I did when it's 5%, right? I wonder what is causing that. Is there news? I don't think there is. But yeah, anyways, guys, Bionana's looking pretty good. 3% down yesterday, down 3%, but we're looking pretty good. Okay, let's just do a quick recap. Okay, just for the heck of it. I don't know. We're looking pretty good, all right? We're looking pretty good. My little pattern, but the pattern that we figured out, right? It's not looking too bad, right? We broke out of this, and then we've just been uptrending, right? We did actually break this trend line right here, but we actually do still have an uptrend. Yeah, we still have an uptrend, so we're looking pretty good. Higher highs, higher lows, plus the pre-market and after hours. It's not the most. There's such low volume. Sometimes these trend lines get unjustifiably broken, but anyways. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices. Oh man, I can't do a Dumbledore accent. My gosh. That's Harry Potter, Dumbledore, okay? Harry Potter quotes are harder to remember than a lot of other shows for me. I don't know. I love Harry Potter, but maybe it's just not the best. I don't know. Maybe it's just the dial or the right. I don't know. Anyways, this is not financial advice. Thank you all so much. I'll see you all in the next one.